Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Just a quick video here on the Tear and Share series about brake accumulators. An event which happened to me just only a few days ago concerning a lack of pressure in the accumulator when we turned up to the aircraft. Aircraft had been parked for a few days, and as part of the sort of preliminary cockpit checks, some of the checks that you do before you go and walk around the aircraft, including putting the navigation lights on, etc., is the check of the accumulator pressure. Now, obviously, you want to check your SOP with regard to this, but hopefully, or I'm assuming it will be in line with Airbus. The triple indicator, I'll show you a picture here, is part of the brake system. You'll only get indications on there, just a bit of a revision on tech on this. You'll only get indications on there once you've got some power applied to the airplane, once the parking brake is on or the alternate system is in play. But when the aircraft is parked and there's power, the parking brake's on, you should see an indication on there indicating the brake pressure applied via the parking brake, and the accumulator should also be charged. And what you're looking for there before you do your walk around is the accumulator indicator. That's the third one, the top indicator, showing accumulator in the green. If that's not in the green, as was in the case for us on this particular occasion, then the instruction is to apply yellow hydraulic pressure via the yellow pump. Be careful before you do this. Check with the ground crew that there's nobody near any doors or the gear system before you apply it, because it obviously pressurizes the yellow system. So make sure the ground crew aren't close by. We duly did this, put the yellow pump on, the pressure then returned back to the green, and carried out the normal external checks. Whilst we were then preparing for our departure and preparing the flight deck, the indicator then started to drift slowly out of the green, at which point then we called the engineers. Engineers attended the aircraft to find that actually the accumulator wasn't able to maintain pressure. They actually do a check on this by lowering the gear door. From memory, it's the right hand gear door where the accumulator is, and there's a limit in the AMM which requires the pressure to be maintained. Don't quote me on this, but I think it's about 300 psi within about 30 minutes, and it wasn't able to maintain this. And in fact, by applying the parking brake and off and on and on again, off and on, and sequencing the parking brake, the pressure was dropping quite a bit. So yeah, the aircraft was then grounded, and of course we had another aircraft and then continued on with our day. So just a heads up then, this is your last line of defense really in braking, is the accumulator pressure. So that obviously needs to be maintained, it needs to be working before you depart, and just checking that indicator there. If there's any problem with it, if it's outside the green, then obviously you'll need to apply the yellow pump, ensuring the ground crew are out of the way, and that it needs to maintain that pressure within the green. I hope that's helpful for you. Just like to share these things as I see them, and hopefully that's of use to you. As always, keep the plate spinning, stay safe, and I look forward to talking to you again very soon. Thanks very much.